Hey you guys, it's Meredith coming to you to talk about a rather indecent subject, truffle butter. So, you all have heard the Drake and Nicki Minaj song. I can't remember the name, but Drake mentions truffle butter at some point, or maybe it's Lil Wayne. One of them mentions truffle butter at some point in the song, and I've heard a little buzz about truffle butter. I'm 39. I don't have any children. I hope to have some one day, so I try to stay cool and relevant and hip to the terms. So, against my better judgment, I went to urbandictionary.com and looked up truffle butter. And oh boy, hence the need for this video. So, according to Urban Dictionary, I'm going to modify the words a little bit. When you pull your penis out of the anus and put it in her vagina, the tan substance around the vagina is called truffle butter, i.e., poo mixed with semen, or cum as some people call it, is truffle butter. Therein lies the problem. This is not meant to be judgmental, but I know a lot of young people are into pop culture. They listen to these rap videos. Children are not. Children are children. Young people are young people. They want to be adventurous. They want to experiment. They want to live their life. But let me just talk to you about why this is potentially dangerous. So, and this is about safe sex. This is not about being judgmental, telling you what you should and should not do. This is about safe sex. So, okay, when you're having sex, number one, let's have protected sex unless you're with a monogamous partner and you both have been tested for STDs and found to be negative. You've seen each other's paperwork. Then, other than that, you should be using condoms. So, number one, use condoms. So, when you're having vaginal sex and then you go to anal sex, or if you start with anal sex or whatever, do not go back to the vagina. Never let a man penetrate your vagina after penetrating your anus. If you all have not showered and changed condoms and all of that, that is called cross-contamination of bacteria. Your fecal material, which is your poop, stool, I'm not going to say the S word, but you know what I mean. You follow me. Your fecal material is made up of fecal bacteria, which is predominantly E. coli. Okay, let me just qualify what makes me qualified to tell you this information. I'm a board certified medical technologist, which means I'm a clinical laboratory scientist. So I work in a lab. I used to play with pee and poop and spit and urine and blood all day long. That was my job. So this is what qualifies me to talk about this. So you have E. coli and other bacteria that are normal to your stool and healthy. They should be in your stool. They help break down the food that you eat. And that's what comes out as poop, your brown poop. So when you're having anal sex, even though you might clean yourself, you might do an enema or whatever before you have anal sex, there is still fecal material and bacteria in your anus. So if you go from there and put without washing or without changing a condom and going back to your vagina, you are introducing all of that smelly, dirty bacteria into your bottom. We all know what poop smells like when you go to the bathroom and take a dump or take a poop, whatever you like to call it. I'm trying to use terms that everybody can understand. So when you go and use the bathroom and you wipe yourself, that has an odor. Your anus or your butthole, it never smells good. Even after you take a shower, that never smells good. It always has kind of a little bit of stinky smell to that. Ladies, we don't want our vagina smelling like our butthole. We don't. And I'm not trying to say this to be funny, to make you all uncomfortable. This is real life stuff. We have these entertainers and rappers out here talking about things probably that are really going on. This is not healthy. Don't do this. Don't do this. So that's the word for today. Practice safe sex. After you go from the vagina to the anus, do not go back to the vagina. Truffle butter is not cute. Truffle butter is not healthy. You're introducing that fecal bacteria into your vagina. So number one, that can get into your urethra, where your urine comes out, where your pee comes out. That can infect your urethra, which will give you a hell of a urinary tract infection. You don't want that, ladies. It's very painful. I've never had one, but it's very painful. And if that's not treated, that can carry on into your bladder, which can give you a bladder infection, which could then further travel into your kidneys and give you a kidney infection. That's the danger of this. You know, kidney infections can be very serious. You don't want to cause yourself any medical issues just having a little fun and not being cautious and protective. So that's the word for today. Say pass, hold the truffle butter. Pass on the truffle butter. All right, y'all? If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.